The 2026 Chevrolet Blazer is back with a bold attitude, refreshed style, and a growing reputation for combining practicality with performance. Chevrolet has been working hard to make the Blazer more than just another midsize SUV, and with the 2026 model, they've come a long way. This year's Blazer offers a fine balance between sporty design, everyday usability, and the kind of tech features drivers now expect in a modern SUV. Whether you're a daily commuter, an adventurer, or someone who just loves a stylish ride, the 2026 Blazer deserves a close look. Starting with design, the exterior of the 2026 Blazer continues its legacy of aggressive, Camaro-inspired aesthetics. It keeps that sharp front fascia with a wide grille and sleek headlights, giving it a muscular stance that sets it apart from competitors like the Ford Edge or Honda Passport. For 2026, Chevrolet has introduced subtle design updates, especially in the front and rear ends. There are now more aerodynamic lines, new LED lighting signatures, and a range of updated wheel options from 18 to 21 inches that help personalize the look to match your taste. It's sporty, it's bold, and it definitely turns heads whether it's parked at the curb or cruising down the freeway. Inside, the cabin of the 2026 Blazer sees a significant upgrade here, not necessarily in terms of layout, but in material quality and tech features. The dashboard is clean and driver-focused, with a slight tilt toward the driver that makes controls easy to reach. Soft touch materials and optional leather trim give the interior a premium vibe, especially in the higher trims like the RS and Premier. There's also improved sound insulation this year, making the ride quieter even at highway speeds. But the real game changer inside the 2026 Blazer is the tech suite. All trims now come standard with a large 17.7-inch infotainment touchscreen, a massive step up from previous years. This system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, has Google built in, and feels incredibly responsive thanks to an upgraded processor. Complementing it is an 11-inch digital instrument cluster that's highly customizable and gives you full control over navigation, media, and driver assist information without taking your eyes too far off the road. The system is intuitive, and Chevy has finally closed the gap between itself and brands like Hyundai and Ford when it comes to user-friendly interfaces. In terms of performance, Chevrolet continues to offer a range of powertrain options, though there's a noticeable shift toward electrification across the GM lineup. The base engine remains a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, pushing out around 228 horsepower and 258 pounds-to-feet of torque. It's a solid engine for everyday driving, a smooth, quiet, and efficient. But if you want more punch, the optional 3.6-liter V6 is still available in select trims, producing 308 horsepower and offering better towing capacity up to 4,500 pounds when properly equipped. Both engines are mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission that delivers seamless gear shifts and improved fuel economy. And here's something new. Chevrolet is rumored to introduce a hybrid variant later in the 2026 model year. While it hasn't been officially confirmed at the time of this recording, GM's roadmap toward electrification suggests that a plug-in hybrid or mild hybrid Blazer is likely just around the corner. That would not only improve fuel efficiency but also give environmentally conscious buyers a reason to look at the Blazer over its traditional competitors. On the road, the 2026 Blazer handles surprisingly well for a midsize SUV. The steering is precise, body roll is minimal, and the suspension does a great job soaking up road imperfections. The RS trim offers a sportier suspension tuning and a slightly stiffer ride, which enthusiasts might prefer. All-wheel drive is available across most trims and includes an upgraded twin-clutch system in the RS that enhances traction in all conditions, whether you're tackling wet roads or light trails. For families or drivers who prioritize comfort, the Premier trim offers a more refined ride, emphasizing luxury over sportiness. Safety has also been taken up a notch in the 2026 Blazer. Chevrolet's Safety Assist Suite is now standard on all models. That means forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and automatic high beams are all included without paying extra. Higher trims add adaptive cruise control, a surround view camera, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even GM's Super Cruise hands-free driving technology on certain models. Super Cruise works well on pre-mapped highways and continues to be one of the most advanced semi-autonomous systems available in a mainstream vehicle. When it comes to space and practicality, the Blazer holds its own. With seating for 5 passengers in both rows will find plenty of headroom and legroom. The second row seats slide and recline, giving rear passengers more flexibility during long drives. Behind the second row, cargo capacity is just over 30 cubic feet, more than enough for weekend gear or grocery runs. Fold down the rear seats, and that number jumps to about 64 cubic feet. While not class-leading, it's competitive and made better by a low-loading floor and flat folding seats. Trim levels for 2026 include the base 2LT, the mid-range 3LT, the Sporty RS, and the upscale Premier. Each trim is more than just cosmetic, it affects available features, drive modes, interior materials, and drivetrain options. The RS trim, in particular, has become a fan favorite for its blacked-out styling, red interior accents, and performance-tuned AWD system. Meanwhile, the Premier goes for a luxury-oriented feel, offering ventilated seats, ambient lighting, and advanced tech like a head-up display. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Blazer starts at around $37,000 for the base model and climbs to over $52,000 for the fully loaded Premier with all options. While that's on the higher end of the midsize SUV spectrum, the features and design upgrades help justify the cost. Plus, with Chevrolet's current finance and lease offers, many buyers will find accessible ways to get into the Blazer without breaking the bank. Fuel economy varies depending on the configuration. The 2.0-liter FWD variant gets an EPA estimated 24 miles per gallon in the city and 30 on the highway. With the V6 and AWD, those numbers drop slightly to around 19 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway. Again, a potential hybrid version would likely improve those figures significantly and broaden the appeal to a wider market segment. The 2026 Chevrolet Blazer may not reinvent the midsize SUV wheel, but it doesn't have to. What it does is sharpen the identity of a vehicle that was already strong in design, while adding the tech, refinement, and performance upgrades that modern buyers demand. It's no longer just a Camaro-inspired SUV, it's a serious competitor in a crowded field. For those who want a midsize SUV that stands out without sacrificing comfort or utility, the 2026 Blazer is absolutely worth a test drive. Whether you're into tech, towing, or just want something that looks a bit different from the sea of bland SUVs out there, Chevy's got something compelling on offer this year. So that's the full breakdown of the 2026 Chevrolet Blazer. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest car reviews, comparisons, and auto news. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you pick the Blazer over a Toyota Venza or Ford Edge? Let's hear your thoughts.